Following Robinson's initial appearance in court today, we did speak with a body language expert who has been part of hundreds of high-profile criminal cases across the globe.
And some of the most compelling cases include Bryan Kohberger, Vallow Daybell, Casey Anthony, Karen Reed and Alec Baldwin, Scott Peterson, P. Diddy, Gypsy-Rose Blanchard, Amber Heard, Prince Andrew, Nicholas Rossi, to prolific serial killers, Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy. Tonight, Chief Investigative Reporter Wendy Halloran talked to Scott Rouse, who helped break down Tyler Robinson's body language. Wendy.
Well, Jamie and Mark, Scott Rouse dissected the nonverbal cues, analyzing gestures, expressions, and demeanor after Robinson learned prosecutors will seek the death penalty against him in the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
Tyler James Robinson.
Thank you for being here, Mr. Robinson. I'm Judge Graff.
Tyler Robinson appearing virtually from the Utah County Jail in a suicide robe.
It's really odd behavior for someone who should be stressed in that situation.
Scott Rouse is a world-renowned behavior analyst and body language expert. He holds multiple certificates in advanced interrogation training and has trained alongside the FBI, Secret Service, U.S. military intelligence, and the Department of Defense. He serves as an expert consultant for law enforcement and the U.S. military, among others.
I'm going to tell you from my experience what I see going on here.
I asked him to analyze Robinson's demeanor.
No big, deep breaths. We saw a couple of breaths that weren't deep breaths, but they were breaths from it looked like they were almost from boredom. So that was a little bit odd as well.
Rouse says when he looks at people in situations like this,
things like this, I look for the things that are missing, and those are all the things that are missing right out of the gate. And this is odd behavior for someone who theoretically should be fairly stressed at this point.
Rouse says it could be that he hasn't slept much.
Even though it doesn't look like a whole lot going on there, that's odd behavior for a situation like this. I've seen these 1,000 times where someone is being in the same situation, you're talking to them, and they've done something horrible. And they don't know what's going to happen next. They don't know what to expect. They don't know how to act during that. And this guy just looks relaxed.
Rouse recounted what facial expressions he would look for.
And you've got things called adapters where you try to get rid of built-up stress and tension. Don't see any of those. We see a little bit of clenching of the jaw, and his jaw goes over to his left. I think it's his left. And that's about it. In my opinion, he's pretty much resigned to whatever's going to happen is going to happen. There's nothing that tells us he's frustrated. There's nothing in his face from an expression perspective that tells that he's worried or frustrated or angry or anything.
Rouse says there were no jerky, tense body movements, and he meticulously watched his eyes.
We can't see his blink rate very well. The blink rate tells us if someone is concerned or thinking about something or is stressed about something, because your blink rate goes up a lot. Because the normal human will blink about 15, 20 times a minute. And from what I could tell, it was a low blink rate because I was catching maybe 10 times a minute. It wasn't a whole lot. So I think from an emotional standpoint, he's given up.
Now, Rouse said if Robinson was concerned about something, his eyebrows would raise. He says he didn't see that happen at all in this hearing. Mark?
All right, interesting.